And and then we should start with the current slide. And so I should re-enter, just you can see it full screen. And Abdelrahman. Well, and well, Abdelrahman, hello. Are you here, Abdelrahman?
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Can you turn on the camera, please?
I can't, doctor.
Why?
The camera's broken.
So you are a very interesting person. That is why I would like to see your face. Can you solve this problem just next time? So just I need to look at your face. Okay?
Yes, doctor. I wait offline education.
But offline will be in a month. So where are you now, Abdelrahman? Are you in Kazakhstan? Where are you?
I am Jordan.
In Jordan, yes. Try to just solve the problem with the camera, please. So I would like to see your face. Well,
Yes,
mhm.
next time.
Yes. Good. Now let us revise what we do remember about the present perfect tense. This is like we use this tense to talk about the situation that begins in the past and which either continues up to the present or is related to the present in some way. For example, it has some effect or result in the present. And it does not tell us how slowly or how quickly something has happened, only that this is the way the situation stands now. The example here is the headaches have decreased. So, for example, we've taken some pills and this is the effect of the pills. The headaches have decreased. It means that they started in the past, we don't know when, but the focus is on the result. And the present perfect continuous tense, we use this tense in a similar way to the present perfect, but the continuous form describes a progressive change in a situation up to now. And so the focus is not only on the result, but also on the process. So my headaches have been decreasing for the last 3 days. So it means that it took 3 days to just to treat this condition. And there is the result. Well, and now let us have a look at the slide where we can see the diagrams illustrating these 4 tenses. So the diagrams, you can see them to the left. And the first diagram represents the present simple tense, and you can see the timeline, and you can see that the patient describes, presents complaint and describes his condition now, that something that happens just regularly. The second diagram, this is about the present continuous, so something that started in the past, for example, and will finish in future, and now the action is in progress at the moment. Diagram 3, so the action that started in the past and has some effect in the present. And the present perfect continuous, diagram number 4. So on the timeline, it has the same function, for example, as the present perfect tense, has the effect now, and the focus is also on the progress, and it can be going on now. And the question, which diagram does each sentence relate to? Okay, Roa, the first sentence is for you.
Yeah, I have got a headache. The picture number 3, present perfect, because use have and verb 3.
Exactly. Actually, this is the form is present perfect, but the meaning is maybe descriptions of a condition. Yes, Yara, please, the second sentence.
The second, I have been having this wait a minute, shooting pain in my leg. It's, I think, present perfect continuous.
Exactly, yes. So, Abdullah,
I keep getting this flashing light around my eye and a sharp pain. It's for present simple.
present simple, yes. For example, I keep getting every day these flashing lights. Well, Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman, hello. Are you here? No, minus. So, Ibrahim?
Yeah, I keep getting these flashing lights around my eyes and sharp pain.
And what about sentence D?
I have been having those triple back itches.
Backaches. So, the verb which is highlighted, having which diagram?
It's a present continuous.
Present perfect continuous. Do you see?
Yeah.
Well, then, Bakhtavar, please.
The pen goes right through you. It is the simple present.
Exactly, and you see that there is a es at the end of the verb. Yes, because we speak about pain, third person singular. Roa, please.
Yeah, F. Have you been having any pain? This is the diagram number 4, present perfect continuous.
Exactly. Then, so Rola.
I'm getting these headaches off and on. Now, I think it's present simple.
Is G present simple? Am getting. So ing, the verb in the ing form, and the verb to be in the form of am. I am getting. So who can help us? It's not
It's
simple.
present continuous.
Continuous now at the moment of speaking. Okay, Yara, please.
It's right. I'm not taking anything for them. It's present continuous also.
Okay, and Abdullah, please.
The attack have increased. It's present perfect.
Present perfect, which shows the result. Yes, so yes, good. One of your home assignments will be connected with the grammar, the grammar exercise that deal with the tenses of the present tenses. You should complete the exercise. Abdel Rahman, you are here, right?
Yes, Doctor. The end.
I just asked you, you shouldn't leave the class. You should just follow what we are speaking about. I asked you and I didn't hear the answer. Stay here. Well, and here is the exercise where we need to complete these sentences with the correct form of the verb, which is given in brackets. If more than one tense is possible, explain the difference. So Abdulrahman, will you read the first sentence?
My mother has.
Mhm.
The first question, my mother has. Present perfect also.
Present perfect. Has is not present perfect. Has is present simple. Use, you mean that you want to use this verb to have in the present simple form, right? So do you remember what's the present simple? How it is? How is it formed? The present perfect tense. I mean, the present perfect has two forms. I mean, it consists of two parts: have or has, plus the third form of the main verb. So please use have in this form. Can you, Abdulrahman?
Yes, doctor, I am here. Last
So,
had.
had is the third form is, and before had, we need to use, as you've said,
Uh,
has.
Because find last Tuesday in the past.
Mhm. But
Keywords.
since last Tuesday, since
Yes,
Tuesday means it started in the past, but it
past.
was going on for some time and it had some result in present. Yes,
Yes, doctor.
Roa,
Last
what is the correct
last
form?
from keywords.
My mother has had the spine since last Tuesday. This is the present perfect.
Mhm. Has had,
Yeah,
this is the correct
present.
form. Mhm.
Has had, yeah.
Exactly. And it's also possible to use the present perfect continuous, like my mother has been having this pain since last
Yeah.
year. Yeah. Well, Abdullah, okay, no. Let us do this this exercise individually. Just 2 minutes to you to complete all the sentences, and then we'll check in the class. Okay, start, please. Well, so Abdullah, read sentence number 2, please.
For a run at the same time every day. You normally go for a run at the same time every day.
This is the question. How is the question formed? What should we use at the beginning of the question?
Yes. Do you normally go?
Yes, do you normally go? Yeah, this is the present simple. Abdul Rahman. Yes, Abdul Rahman, the first answer was not had. We didn't say it's had. We said my mother has had. This is the present perfect tense. Do you see? Evidence from the past. Yes, the present perfect tense shows that the action happened, started in the past, but we don't know when. And the focus is on the result of the action in the present. My answer was correct then. Do you mean my mother had? No, it was wrong, because there is the word since. It means that it shows that the action is still going on. It has some effect in present. Perfect tense should be used. Well, so sentence number 3 is for Ibrahim.
The pain is a little since yesterday. It's better now. Have.
The pain, sorry, what?
Is.
Which tense do you offer to use here?
The pain have been have eased.
The pain has eased, the present perfect.
Yeah,
yes,
eased.
don't
Yeah,
forget.
because it's from the past.
Yes, it started in
Because
the
we
past.
said like yesterday, since yesterday.
Since, has eased, right. Okay, the next is for Bakhtavar, please.
This is the perfect continuous tense. I have been lying in the bed for 4 weeks now. I have not been out of it once, doctor.
Exactly, you're right. So because the result is 4 weeks, it started 4 weeks ago, and the focus is also on the how long. So I stayed in bed for 4 weeks, and this preposition for also shows that like since in the first and in the third sentence shows that we should use perfect tense. Here the present perfect continuous. Okay, so the next is for Roa.
Yeah, I can see the rush. I think gets worse. It is much reader.
And when we say present what?
Simple.
Simple. Well, yes, we can use the present simple. If, for example, we describe, if we do this kind of treatment, I can see that the rash goes worse. But if we speak about the condition, the current condition, I can see shows that I describe something which is happening now. And
is
getting worse is better. Yeah.
Present continuous.
Yes. Okay, question 6. Yes, Abdul Rahman.
I am not taking continuous. I am not taking.
Exactly. I'm not taking any medication at the moment, because at the moment shows us that we should
Keywords present continuous.
Present continuous, right. Yes, good. And the last one is for Rola.
Has the pain spread to your shoulder, or is it just here?
Has the pain spread, or does the pain? I didn't get it.
Has the pain spread? Okay.
Yes, so we can also use present simple. Does the pain spread? Also possible. Good. Well, and now, if we move to the next slide, I would like you to focus on the symptoms that the patient describes here and decide what possible conditions the notes relate to. So you can see, so let us analyze the symptoms and try to understand what's wrong with this person. Yara, please read the symptoms.
Okay. Pain just above belly button, goes through to back, makes me double up, worse after a fatty meal, drink a lot alcohol, sharp pain, had it several times before pain. They're all the time came on after dinner last night.
So you see, Dr. Yara, so what is the possible diagnosis?
Maybe he got pain because the food is not safe. I don't know how to say that. The food is not
Junk food.
hygienic. Yes. And
But-
because he drank a lot of alcohol.
Unhealthy, just
Yes.
food, unhealthy lifestyle. Mhm.
Yes.
But so then if he just
Maybe
like
he got toxicity.
intoxicated.
Yes.
Okay, but okay, possible. Any more ideas? Mhm.
You could have a liver disease because of the alcohol he drinks.
Mhm, mhm. And if he says that there is pain above his belly button, which goes through to back, so this condition is rather serious. It's not just the problem with digestion, but there are some changes in his organs. So, and can you think of, for example, what do we call the disease which is like stomach disease in the stomach?
Can I?
Yes, please.
I think gastritis
Yes,
or
gastritis.
pancreas.
Mhm. Okay, yes, thank you. Well, and then there is the second person. Abdallah, will you read these symptoms?
Okay. It's a sharp pain in the right side, makes me double up, never had it before, feeling sick, side very tender to touch, only thing release, it is behind the knee to chest.
Bending knees to chest. Mhm. What kind of condition is it?
Maybe it's rheumatoid arthritis
Arthritis. Uh-huh.
because of pain.
Okay. And if the pain is in the abdomen and it's sharp and she feels sick, well, the condition is very serious. This is some kind of acute condition. So if it is in the right side of the abdomen, this is actually one of the signs of appendicitis, right? So we need to do it immediately, to do something immediately, okay? So the possible diagnoses are given here. And so for the first condition, this is acute pancreatitis, gastritis, duodenitis, peptic ulcer, and for the second condition, acute appendicitis, cholecystitis, gallstones, and ureteric colic. So a lot of possible conditions. And now let us just do the following. So what questions did the doctor ask in each case? Take turns asking and answering the questions. I mean that one of you will represent a doctor, one of the students, and the other student will act as the patient with these kind of symptoms. And the doctor should follow the Socrates model, which we have discussed. And let us just role play this conversation. Who would like to be a doctor?
Can I?
You are who? Your name?
Niro Asmran.
Well, Roa, yes? Roa? No?
Yeah.
Okay, and the patient,
I can.
Yara? So
Yes.
please start, ladies.
Okay. Hello, Yara. How are you?
I'm fine.
Can you describe the pain for me, please?
It's just the pain above in my belly button, I guess. Right.
Yeah. Where is the pain?
Above of my belly button
And through the back.
and through the back, yes.
And when the pain had start?
After it's with after the dinner, I guess. When I it's make me double up was after a fatty meal drink and a lot of alcohol.
Have you the pain before this time?
Mm, yes, I had it several times before.
Yeah, okay. That's enough, doctor? Or continue?
طب اسأليني عن نوع البين حبيتك.
ما حكيت لك يوسف لي.
لا ما حكيت لي.
What the kind of the pain?
Okay, it's a sharp pain.
بعدين.
احكي لي إذا مستمر ولا مش مستمر.
ما أنا سألتك.
لا ما سألتيني.
Yes, ladies. But I don't understand. Well, Dr. Roa, what should you do next when you've learned just about the symptoms of the disease? Or what do you prescribe, or what is your treatment? Doctor? Hello?
Yeah, I think you don't drink the treatment, you don't drink a lot of alcohol. And eating
healthy food, right?
Benefit, yeah, healthy food. And you will check to the doctor every month.
Yes, exactly. You should do some tests just to for the right diagnosis. Okay, thank you. So it's not just easy to talk to a real person, as you see. We should just practice more. And now let us focus on we are going to, on the home assignment, we are going to, one of the home tasks will be to prepare presentation, to find the information and prepare presentation about the following. So you will be divided into 3 groups because we have 3 culture projects. Well, as far as you have about 8 or 9 students, there'll be just 3 or 4 students in a group. And so Yara, as the team leader, you should distribute the students into groups and just say which topic they should prepare the presentation about. So the first project, culture project number 1, you should use the internet to find information and make presentation about which answers the question. Is body language important in your culture? How are gestures in your culture differ from other cultures? What are other fields besides medicine where understanding non-verbal communication is important? So, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, the second culture project number 2, you should find information and make a PowerPoint presentation that answers the question, what does a patient-centered approach in history taking means? And culture project number 3, make a PowerPoint presentation about what is the Calgary-Cambridge method. So find the information about this. The presentation should be in the PowerPoint, and it shouldn't be very long, just 5-6 slides is enough. And you shouldn't just place all the text here on the slide that you found. Just use the keywords and think about the design, how you're going to organize the information. Maybe you can find some illustrations, especially if we speak about body language, some gestures and postures of people. So it should be, it should attract the eye, I mean, the design of the slides. And for example, if you are 3 people in a group, everyone should take part in participate in making the PowerPoint presentation. And you should present this information next class. We'll start the class with your presentations, and everyone, every student in the group should speak, should say something about your findings. So yes, this is the just the deadline for this task is next Friday, right? So I mean, so you have a week. And for this Friday, the home assignment is the following. This is grammar, just a task. You can find it on the Moodle site. So one of their folders is the presentation, which we are discussing now. And the second folder is grammar exercise. So the exercise about all 4 grammar tenses, present tenses. So you know how to do this. This is just to write, just take the photo and to upload it in the form of the PDF file. So this is due to Friday. The deadline is Friday. For the presentations, the deadline is, I mean, this Friday, yes. And for the presentations, you should just prepare them to the next class. Well, do you have any